Speak like a native. Your cozy corner for real, natural English. I'm Hasan, currently on very bad terms with my alarm clock.
And I'm Rabbia. Oh no, what happened this time?
It went off at 7, and I looked at it like it had personally betrayed me.
Betrayed you? That's a strong word for an alarm clock.
Rabbia, it was emotional. My whole body said, we are not doing this today.
Okay, that is actually perfect, because today's episode is exactly about this.
Oh, really? What are we talking about?
Why mornings feel so hard sometimes, and small, real things that actually help. Not those perfect morning routine videos.
Oh, you mean the ones where someone wakes up smiling at the sun like they've never felt tired a day in their life?
Exactly those. Deeply suspicious people.
Very suspicious. Okay, so today we'll talk about lazy mornings, low energy, and simple things that make a real difference.
And don't worry about catching every single word. Just relax, listen, and let the English come to you naturally.
And at the end, we've got a lovely word tour. Real words you can actually use when you talk about energy, mood, and everyday life.
So make your tea, get comfortable, and let's talk about mornings.
You know what's strange, Rabbia? Sometimes nothing bad has happened yet, and still your whole body refuses to start the day.
Yes! No email, no traffic, no problem. And still, I feel like life is already asking too much of me.
That's exactly what we call feeling groggy. Your eyes are open, but your brain is still somewhere else.
Groggy! Yes! Like when I open the fridge and just stand there because I forgot why I opened it.
That is so groggy. Or when the kettle starts boiling and you look at it like it created a personal problem for you.
Exactly that. Actually, I saw a video like this once. A girl was so sleepy, she was putting her socks on, got one sock on, then completely froze looking for her other leg.
Stop. Oh, she was sitting on it, wasn't she?
Exactly. Nothing dramatic. The brain just arrives very, very late.
That's a perfect description of groggy. But sometimes it's not about sleep at all. Sometimes the mood itself is just wrong.
Oh, those mysterious mornings where you feel slightly annoyed by everything. Even a spoon.
A spoon has never done anything to you, Hasan.
I know, but some mornings I really do wake up feeling like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
That's a wonderful idiom, Hasan. It means you wake up in a bad mood for no clear reason.
Exactly. The day hasn't even done anything wrong yet, but I've already filed a complaint against it.
Filed a complaint against the day. I love that. And I think this matters because groggy and waking up on the wrong side of the bed are actually two different problems.
Right. One is about sleep and the other is about mood.
Exactly. And when you understand the difference, you stop calling everything laziness.
Here's something interesting, Hasan. A lot of lazy mornings don't actually begin in the morning.
What do you mean?
They begin the night before. You sleep late, scroll on your phone too long, leave your room messy, and then morning arrives holding all the consequences.
Oh, that is painfully accurate. And then I wake up feeling sluggish.
Sluggish feels heavier than groggy, doesn't it? Groggy is blurry, but sluggish is like you're moving but very unwillingly.
Moving but unwillingly. That is such a polite way to describe suffering.
I know, but it's true. Your whole body behaves like it got dragged into an early meeting it didn't agree to.
And sometimes it goes even deeper than sluggish. Sometimes I feel completely drained.
Drained is stronger. It feels like your energy was already used up before the day even began.
Like your battery isn't just low, it's already blinking red before breakfast.
Exactly. And here's the hard part. We blame the morning. We say, why am I so lazy? When really the truth is closer to, I'm drained. I didn't recover properly.
Oh, that completely changes how it feels. Lazy sounds like a personal failure. Drained sounds like your body is trying to tell you something.
Exactly, Hasan. And sometimes the body is telling the truth. Maybe you scrolled because you were tired but not ready to sleep.
The most dangerous state. Scrolling feels like rest, but it quietly steals the real rest you needed.
So the next morning, you're not starting fresh. You're carrying yesterday's leftovers.
That image is too real.
So maybe the fix isn't dramatic. Maybe it's just one small night before kindness.
Like what?
Put your phone a little farther away. Keep water near the bed. Leave your clothes ready. Not a perfect room, just less chaos waiting for you.
Less chaos waiting for you is honestly such a beautiful gift to give yourself.
Right? Because if the first thing you see is mess and your phone glowing at you, the morning starts with a fight.
But if one tiny thing is already prepared, the morning feels less rude.
Less rude is such a realistic standard for a morning. And once it's a little less rude, it becomes easier to make the first move.
The first move?
Yes. One small action that tells your body, okay, we are starting now. Much kinder than shouting, be productive at yourself.
Please. Nobody should shout at themselves before breakfast.
A very healthy life principle. For me, the first move is opening the curtains. Once light enters the room, I start feeling more alert.
Alert. Meaning awake and present. Not just eyes open, but mind open too.
Exactly. Those are two very different things. I've had mornings where my eyes were open, but nobody was home.
Painfully accurate. And the first move helps you shake off that heaviness, right?
Yes, like shaking water off your hands. The sleepy feeling doesn't disappear immediately, but it loosens.
I like that. Not disappears, loosens. That heaviness sits on you like a damp jacket you didn't ask for.
Exactly, Hasan. So the first move is not about becoming energetic immediately. It's about opening the door into the day.
You know where people get it wrong? They wake up feeling slow and then they punish themselves with a routine they hate.
Suddenly, it's a military training camp at 6 a.m. No joy allowed.
Exactly. And then they wonder why they quit after 3 days.
Because punishment doesn't usually become a habit. It becomes something you avoid. That's why I prefer soft rituals.
Soft rituals. Like small things that make the morning easier to enter?
Exactly. Tea, music, a warm shower, clean clothes, fresh air. Nothing huge.
Tea before language. Always.
I respect that rule deeply. And those soft rituals can make you feel rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated, meaning fresh again? Restored?
Exactly. Like after a shower when you suddenly feel less like a tired potato.
A tired potato. or when fresh air feels invigorating. The air is cool and your face wakes up before your brain does.
Yes, exactly that. Invigorating wakes you up in a clean way. Fresh, not forced. Which matters because a morning routine shouldn't feel like you're attacking yourself.
Please don't attack yourself before breakfast. Another healthy life principle.
We're collecting so many today. So maybe the real question isn't how do I become stricter, but how do I make starting easier?
Because if the morning feels easier, you're more likely to repeat it. And repeating it matters more than making it perfect.
And that's probably the biggest relief, Hasan. You don't need a perfect morning.
No, really. People put way too much pressure on mornings. Like by 7:10, you should already be glowing and grateful for every leaf on every tree.
A hateful standard, and strangely popular. People act like they need to hit the ground running every single day.
Meaning start immediately with lots of energy. Basically the opposite of me looking for one sock in silence.
Exactly! And honestly, some mornings I'm not hitting the ground running. I'm gently negotiating with the floor.
Gently negotiating with the floor is so real. But look, some mornings are genuinely busy. Work, school, buses to catch.
Of course, real life exists. But I don't think that should be the goal every single day. Otherwise, even a normal, slow morning starts to feel like failure.
And then you're not only tired, you're disappointed in yourself too, which makes everything heavier.
Exactly. So maybe a good morning doesn't need to be powerful. Maybe it just needs to be kind enough to help you begin.
That's such a better standard. Some days the win is simply getting out of bed without fighting yourself for 20 minutes.
A meaningful victory. Underrated, honestly.
And some days the win is just feeling a little less groggy than yesterday.
A bit less sluggish. A bit less drained. A bit more willing to join your own life.
That line is lovely, Rabbia. So the goal isn't a perfect morning, it's a morning you can actually repeat.
A morning that fits your real life. Not the one you watch online where everyone owns matching notebooks and wakes up smiling at the sun.
So basically, start smaller, be kinder, let the morning help you instead of scaring you.
Beautifully said. And that's a lovely place to pause because we used so many useful words today. Let's slow down and meet them again in our word tour.
So this week, don't try to change your whole morning at once.
Just pick one small thing. Open the curtains, drink water, play one good song.
Or simply move your phone a little farther away tonight.
And tell us in the comments, what's one small thing that helps you wake up better?
We would genuinely love to read your answers.
Take care of your English.
And take care of your mornings.
This is Rabbia.
And Hasan.
You've been listening to Speak Like a Native. Bye!